Today on the channel, we unbox the Walmart exclusive 2-pack Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Foot Soldiers. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, back on the channel with another unboxing, and today we got the 90s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie 2-pack Foot Soldiers, Walmart exclusive on this one. So an interesting set, probably the least anticipated, the least bought, if that is such a thing, of these Walmart 2-pack Turtle exclusives. We also got the Casey Jones, Raph in Disguise. We're getting a Shredder and Splinter someday out there. And most of you guys know, outside of that Raph and Casey Jones pack, a lot of this is actually repack from the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive going back a few years, but also GameStop had exclusive rights to the Turtles at first, and they had all these in single pack, including these two Foot Soldiers. They had them as single packs with different weapons. So kind of bad for those guys like me that bought those at GameStop at the time. I did not get the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive pack, but I did buy these at GameStop on the single card, so it's good for me. I don't have to buy the Shredder and Splinter again, but you guys know how it is with these Foot Soldiers. You got to have more than one. You definitely got to have more than two. You got to have like 5 or 6. So I bought 2 of these 2-packs to go with the 2 I had before. That'll give me 6 movie Foot Soldiers, and that's plenty of Foot Soldiers for me. I probably should have called it good at 4, realistically, but found 2 of these months and months ago out on the streets for working. I stopped in a Walmart, I think it was down in Kansas City, Missouri, of all places. Cheap plug for Kansas City, Missouri. Picked up these Ninja Turtle Foot Soldiers. So now's the time. We're going to unbox these. You guys know I'm working on my turtle display, so I got to have these guys out and ready to go. So let's take a look at the box first. There it is. You got 2 Foot Soldiers in there. Traditional movie box. So far, we're seeing similarities between the movie and the cartoon, as we are keeping the same box uniformity. You guys know I love that, so I appreciate that from NECA. There you go on the side there. There you go on the top. A little Foot Soldier action on the side. A little bit of legal stuff on the bottom, not much. Would note, includes weapon rack down here. So for those of you guys like me that got these at GameStop, there was no weapon rack involved. The weapons rack was in the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive a few years back. So that's great for people like me, Army building, picking up some of these. Now we got that weapons rack we can pick up. So a little Easter egg there. Here is the back of the package. There's your 6 Foot Soldiers, I guess. I guess that's why I needed 6. They picture 6 of them on the back. Turtles below. You got the traditional Turtles logo up there on the top. Let's see what it says on the back. Now you can catch America's favorite green teens in their first live-action blockbuster film. After waiting in a puddle of radioactive waste, these radical reptiles are transformed into New York City's greatest crime-fighting quartet. They get plenty of practice against the Foot Clan. Here you go. An army of ninjas serving Shredder. These highly detailed action figures stand 7 inches tall and feature 30 points of articulation, including double elbows, so these faithful ninjas can carry out their master's criminal commands. So there you have it. Very wordy on the back. Let's open it up. Let's get down to business here. Let's see how much unpacking we have to do. I do love that sewer scene back here. It's pretty dark, hard to pick up on camera, but there's a nice little sewer scene diorama back here. Very cool, but see you later. There it goes. How about the plastic prison shot? We all love that shot. The plastic prison. They're about to be freed. They don't know how good they have it. Huge weapons rack right here. Pops right out. There you go. There's the weapons. And then you got the rack. So that's cool. I have no experience with this, but it's pretty self-explanatory, I would say, at this point. You put the weapons in here. Hey, there it is. Weapons rack. So there you go. Let's see. Let's pull out some weapons. There it is. See you later. So I'm not going to pull all these hands out. Well, I guess I am. Here we go. That's what I hate it. There you go. See you later. Just a big mess everywhere. So you got a little 2 bandanas to go in the back of the Foot Soldiers if you want to. 2, 4, 6, 7 hands, 8 hands. So you got 8 hands. I hate explaining hands. I'm not going to explain them. But you got weapons. You got a staff. You got a sword. You got some size. You got 2 sets of nunchucks, one together, one loose. You Got a big old axe. And you got the big boss man's nightstick just in case somebody needs to be serving some hard times in New York City. So there's that weapons rack. I'm sure everything fits here pretty good. There it is. There it is. I don't know. I guess choose your own adventure how you want to do them. I don't know how you're supposed to get the size in there. I guess you put them on the side like that. Some size on the side. You hang these, I guess, from the top up here. I guess it works. It's not the cleanest thing in the world, but it works. This won't fit on there. But there you have it. A quick version of the weapons rack with weapons on it is what it is. But I like it. You know, it's cool. I have 2 of these packs. I'll put one on each side. Hey, they're ready to battle. They're ready for weapons. Here is the foot soldiers. Let me unbox these guys or uncork them from their plastic prison here. You guys know NECA. They do not mess around when it comes to locking their figures in. And, you know, truth be told, we talk about it all the time on the channel. NECA has probably the most fragile mainstream figures. I think that's fairly safe to say. Uh-oh. So we do appreciate NECA spending the extra money to lock their figures in because, like I said, I know there's horror stories of people out there that have had figures broken, stuff like that. We never want to see that. That's the bane of my existence. There's nothing worse. And we've had it a few times on the channel, unboxing figures where right when you unbox them, bam, the arm or the head falls off. I'll never forget JBL's head rolling down. I want to say that was the old July 4th video. JBL, the wrestler, we opened it up, his head fell right off. Just popped right off. Unbelievable. Could not believe what I was seeing. There it is. See you later. So we've seen these foot soldiers in the past. No real different than any of the other ones. It's a little bit of just an army builder pack is what this equates to. A fairly easy one to get. Now you don't see them in the stores very often. You don't really see any Ninja Turtles in Walmarts right now, at least that I've seen lately. But these two, definite army building pack. Black with the red bandana, very, very cool. There it is. All the 30 points of articulation. I get a little scared sometimes. I know a lot of people heat their NECA stuff up. I've never went that far, even though I probably should. It's going to burn me one of these days. But you got your knees, your ankles, your waist, your head, your hands, your wrists, your double elbows. Does this really have double elbows? I guess. Yeah, I guess it does. Not really useful with the gauntlet thing in there. I'll grab one of these stands. Let's see, does it do the ringside collectible stand test? I believe they do, if I remember right. Oh yeah, there it is. Ringside collectible stands, fitting like a charm. I always say it, spend your money on your figures, not your stands. Makes sense to me. So there you go. You got fist hands. So I'll probably have to put some weapon hands on these guys. You want them holding weapons. You can't have foot soldiers. You can have 1 or 2 ready to duke it out, but you need at least 4 of them with some kind of a blade or something going on. That's just me. What is this? I never understood this little thing on the back. Why? What's the real difference here? I guess one's more flared and one's more regular. I don't know. That's pretty deep accessory cut when you're doing that. I mean, does anybody really care on their bandanas how they exactly are? As long as there's one there, it's pretty good for me. But all in all, a good army builder pack. If you're into the Ninja Turtles or you're into the 90s Turtle movie figures, you need to have at least, I think 4 is the minimum you have to have. You got to have 4 foot soldiers. 6, even better. I'm sure there's people out there with 20 to 30. I'm sure there's some crazy people out there with awesome amounts of foot soldiers. And man, I commend people like that. Those are the hardcore collectors of the world. I'm not quite there. I'm at 6, and that's where I'm drawing the line unless there's some major change or something. But you guys let me know. Did you pick this pack up at your Walmart? Did you get the GameStop version back in the day? Or are you an OG fan that got lucky and got that San Diego Comic-Con one? I never did be able to score that. I had some chances, but nothing at a reasonable price I wanted to pay. So I'm very content spending, $50 at Walmart on this 2-pack. I'm good with that. So you guys let me know in the comments, what version did you pick up, if any at all? Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. As you guys know, I got new videos every single day. There's always something doing on the channel. So make sure you're subscribed. And for the foot soldiers, I'm Kyle. I'll see you guys all real soon.